It's, I think it's time for bed. At least for me, because I don't think. Mm, I don't think I can stay up much longer. You're not tired? Well, you don't have to go to bed. You can, I don't know. Whatever you want to do. I'm just really, really sleepy. Neighbors have been constantly making noise, and I have not been getting much sleep. I mean, you can come lay down by me if you want. Come cuddle and just be near each other. That sounds really nice. Mm, yeah. Okay. Now I'm gonna go to sleep. Okay. It's kind of hard to sleep with you fidgeting right beside me. Are you not tired at all? Or because I can barely keep my eyes open. I would think it would be easier for me to fall asleep, but I'm tired and my body just won't relax. Mm, Do you want to try to go to sleep or just lay in bed? You want you want a bedtime story? No, nothing. There's nothing wrong with that. I just wasn't expecting it. Um, we don't have any stories. And, well, yeah, I could look up one, but then the phone will just keep us awake with its brightness and getting distracted by other stories. Yeah, mm, I could, try to make up one, I guess. Yeah, just, lay down by me. Yeah, let me, let me snuggle up to you. This is nice. Alright, who should our main character be? We could have a skunk? No? um, a tree? Oh, yeah, I guess trees are kind of too big and. Yeah. Hmm. We can do a walking flower. I think that would be pretty. I mean, it's not realistic, but it's a story, so. Okay, so a walking flower. Let's see what I can come up with. Don't laugh at me, okay? I haven't read anybody a story in a long time. Not since I helped look after my siblings when I was younger. Okay. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful, vibrant flower the bees adored this flower. What's called the flower? Rose? Okay, so this rose wasn't really conceited, but did admire the bees' compliments. And the flower rose would walk all around the forest, admiring how the leaves swayed in the trees and how the animals drank from a pond or a stream. The skunks would all whisper how lovely Rose's petals were. And Rose was flattered, but never said much to them. Rose was slightly shy, but didn't mind it. The forest was a big place after all. You just have to get used to it. One day, Rose strayed too far from the forest and just kept walking, admiring all the grass and the bright blue sky. It was all beautiful. But as Rose kept on walking, there was less and less nature. This confused Rose. So, Rose kept walking. This was a very curious flower. So far, so good. So, Rose kept on walking and made it to a weird concrete thing. Rose didn't know what it was. It was hard like a rock, but it didn't look like a rock. Rose followed this strange rock hard thing. Don't laugh at me. I know my words are... Okay, just ignore that part. Okay, so, Rose. Yes. Rose kept on walking and soon found taller trees, but they didn't look like trees. But what else could they be? They were extremely tall, and Rose saw these creatures walking in and out of these tall, weird trees. Very curious. After a while of walking, Rose started to get dehydrated. There didn't seem to be any streams around here. Rose was very confused and scared. The little flower didn't know what happened to all the nature. So, Rose decided to turn around and walk back to the forest. The sky grew dark, and Rose grew more terrified. Everything was different and scary. But Rose was a brave little flower. Shy, but brave. So Rose kept on walking and walking. Finally, the little flower made it back to a big grassy field. Relief was a blessing at this point. Hmm. Yeah, I think she's a brave little flower. So, this flower was exhausted, so tired. But, Rose never gave up, and this flower kept on walking. Finally, trees came into view, and Rose was beyond excited, and even started running. Once Rose made it back home, she greeted her forest friends, the bees and the skunks. They all stared. Rose's petals were wilted, her leaves not as vibrant as they once were. They were shocked. And at this point, Rose was scared again. Would her friends not like her like this? After a moment of silence, the bees, they started crying, and the skunks, they ran in for a hug. They were worried for their poor little flower friend. They didn't mind that she wasn't as vibrant and beautiful as before. To them, she was still the most wonderful flower in all of the forest. Rose was relieved and happy to be home. She never wanted to leave the forest again. The end. Was that a good enough story? I mean, did you like it? I hope it helped a little bit, at least. If I can just close my eyes for a moment now. Mm, You know, I love you. I love you so, so much. And no matter how old we get or whatever experience we go through, I'll still love you. And you'll still be the most amazing, wonderful, beautiful person that you are. I'll always love you. Mm, Thank you for staying by my side. I know over time I'm not as vibrant as I once was, but you still find me beautiful. And I don't know why, but but you do. And I'm really happy for it. And as time goes on, and the scars we may obtain, the hairstyles we'll create, the types of clothes we wear, I'll still love you no matter what. And I know you'll still love me. I couldn't ask for a better soulmate. Thank you. I love you. Now, gotta get some sleep. Mm. Just dream, dream, dream. Good night.